Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. This is not gameplay, this is something truly amazing. We're gonna be getting another Boom Beach update soon. Now some of you guys are probably like, okay, how do you know this, Christian, and what's gonna be in it? Well, we do have a few hints and clues released on the forums and on the Twitter page, so I'm just gonna go over a few things. First, I would just like to say that the last time there was a Boom Beach update, they really didn't like lead up to it. They didn't say like update next week, and I think they did that like once in the past. I can't remember, guys. I have such a bad memory, but I do know that last time they started releasing, like, they released a photo, and then like the next day they started releasing sneak peeks. So I think we're gonna be getting an update very soon. Now granted, it's not confirmed yet, but we do know that it is going to be sometime soon. It's either gonna be in May or June, and I have a feeling it's gonna be like within the next week, I hope. But then again, I don't hope, because currently I have to record this on my laptop because my desktop computer is broken. Again, you guys know how much trouble I've been having. But anyway, guys, let's just jump into the video. So the first photo is, it doesn't look like much, guys, but it is something, and there are a few sneak peeks in here. First of all, this guy is coding, and this is actually a lot better resolution on my phone, because I don't know if Apple has a depixelizing thing with photos, but you could view it a lot better on phones. But on my phone, you could see that this note right here, that says go through Boom Beach BB, and then YT, which is YouTube, and then I can't read that last word, so it goes go through Boom Beach YouTube, and then maybe channels. I don't know. That's kind of freaky. This guy could be the guy moderating our channels, but then again, that's probably something the community manager will do, and that guy looks like a coder or a computer scientist or a computer engineer, so I don't think he's actually the one that goes through it, but that's not something that's update related. First of all, let's zoom in on this deck of cards. Now, this does kind of look like the Boom Beach deck of cards. I mean, like the Clash Royale deck of cards. Though granted, it's not as colorful, and it looks kind of like old and grungy, which I don't know why someone would have that. They could totally make that look good, but on the outside cover, it's something, and it kind of looks like a Boom Beach artillery shell. It's a little deproportionate, but it kind of looks like it. But here's the big sneak peek in this photo. If we zoom in over here on the right hand side, we can see right above that little painting that someone drew of the big head, we can see a new victory point rank, which is so sick, guys. I can't wait for that. I have Boom Beach open on my device. Okay, yeah, a new Boom Beach rank. Now, I'll have to look on my phone again to see, like, try to get better quality on that. I'll try to, like, depixelize it, guys, which is kind of hard to do, but yeah. And guys, it looks like it comes right after the Marshall. You could definitely tell it's right after the Marshall. So I'm super pumped. It's gonna look pretty sick. What would be awesome though is if it actually appeared by your name. That would encourage people to actually push, because it's not like, as of now, it doesn't matter too much what it looks like. Like, all you care about is getting that victory point reward and stuff like that. But if they made it so it was next to your name, a lot more people would push, because the cooler emblems are up higher. But that's not too big of a photo, guys. Now we are getting on to the biggest photo ever. This photo right here. Now on the outside, guys, it doesn't seem like much, but we are definitely going to be going through it. I counted all the riflemen, guys. They are exactly 24, so we shouldn't be expecting a new landing craft. That's kind of guaranteed because they just released one. Okay, what else can we dissect from this photo? Well, if we look right here, there's a bunch of smoke coming out of the water. So did they destroy something in the water? I don't know. Maybe there's a new water bomb. We don't know yet, but there's a bunch of smoke out there. But that's just a tiny little thing. We don't quite know, and some people might say, oh, it's from the boat, but it seems a little too far left to be on the boat, and a little too much smoke. It seems like something got destroyed. Okay. Now let's look over here at this little figure on the right hand side. Now at first glance, guys, it looks like a Zuka, but they are carrying a Boom Beach heavy hammer. So how does this work? Well, one, it could be a mess up on the animators, or two, there could be a new troop. It seems kind of like a stupid troop, but there could be a Zuka holding a hammer, which is so dumb, guys. I seriously doubt they'll be bringing out that, because that's like the worst thing ever. They could be girl warriors now, so you'll have a mix between guys and girls, or it could just be there's a heavy holding his hammer next to a Zuka that's running. But it's kind of weird that we see that and not the Zuka bazooka or the Zuka's weapon. So I just thought that was interesting. It kind of like made me look again and study it in more detail. But that is definitely a Zuka leg, and that is definitely a heavy hammer. No, a warrior hammer. Okay guys, I was saving the best for last. Look over here on this left hand side. What is that? What do you think that is? That looks like to me is a new troop. Now I kind of it's not like a troop, it's more like a moving building. One, you could see it's hovering. It's a definite hover, guys. You can't argue against that. That's hovering right there. It's not touching anything. I guess there could be it could be higher up or something like that. But so a part of it's hanging over the edge, but I just feel like it looks more like it's hovering there. So what do you guys think this is? I think it's kind of gonna be like a Sparky in Clash Royale, that type of troop. Not exactly like it, like blows up and it does 800 damage. No, nothing like that. I think it's going to be a moving, hovering tank or something like that, but it's blue. We don't have any other things in Boom Beach that's blue. Really, the only thing else that I could think of off the top of my head that's that color blue is the weapon lab, and a weapon lab does not hover like that, and they don't put those on the very edge of the base, and the warriors the troops should have hit that first. And you can see here that they're all spread out. That means that a flare has not been placed yet, because if the flare was placed, it'd be more in a clump. So yeah, that's just important to know. So that's definitely not a weapon lab. It has to be a new troop. And some people will say, okay, maybe it's a new building that hovers. I disagree, because we haven't had a troop in over a year. They need to bring out a new troop. People are complaining about it. They have to bring out a new troop. So when I say troop, I mean moving defense building, because that's definitely not a troop. Now, what do I feel like this moving defense building will be able to do? I don't know yet. I guess I have a couple theories. It could be like a Sparky where it does like 800 damage on blast, but then again, 800 damage in Boom Beach is not that much at all. It could do like 20,000 damage in Boom Beach. That would be insane. And maybe you could hold like 2 on one landing craft. The reason I say 2 is they already have a Scorcher which takes up 1 spot, and I kind of doubt they're going to bring out a new troop that only takes up 1 spot. And since we don't have anything at a max level where it takes up 2 spots, what I mean by 2 spots is you could fit 2 on a boat. I should have been more clear about that. But yeah, I definitely think this is going to be a cool update, and as always guys, expect more videos when this update drops. I can't wait for this Boom Beach update. It's going to be a blast, and it's going to be super fun. So that's all I took from the photos. If you saw something else, or maybe a little later today Boom Beach might release another photo, be sure to tell me down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.